I'm in Lamezia Terme, in south of Italy, and I came here for some delicious local food, but also to experience Dolce Vita, the Italian sweet life. Calabria is Italy's poorest region, but when it comes to food, the life is still quite sweet here. Let me show you why Italy is legendary. Behind me is a Quadratum Coffee Bakery cafe, and this is Sunday morning in Lamezia Terme, actually near the Lamezia Terme Centrale, the central train station. I don't have train before 4 p.m. to Pizzo. This is the problem. It's Sunday, but this is Sunday morning in Lamezia in Calabria. And look how happy and merry this day starts here. Anyway, I will go inside. This is kind of fancy looking cafe, but this was the closest to the train station, and they offer some nice brunch and breakfast. A little bit modern, not so traditional, but let's get inside and let's enjoy some breakfast. What better way to start your morning than with some great music and also some delicious looking brunch. And I got here some scrambled eggs with fried bacon, some toast, a little bit of salad, and then I also got a yogurt and fruit bowl, accompanied with a glass of orange juice. Let's begin. Got a slice of toast, some egg, and of course bacon. Delicious bacon, it falls apart, and then nice and fluffy eggs. The toast is here just to accompany these two great ingredients. Calabria is officially the poorest region in Italy, but Dolce Vita is quite alive here, alive and kicking. Let's add some more healthy note to this breakfast with this yogurt and fruit bowl. A bowl of freshness goes quite well after eggs and bacon. An amazing breakfast, amazing start of the day in this quite unique cafe. I enjoyed all the food, got quite refreshed, and now I have more energy to wait for my train. Cheers! But let's check out a couple of more places from the day before. So here we are in the city called Lamezia Terme in the famous region of Calabria. And I'm off to my first place. I'm quite hungry. And also I arrived here in maybe not so best hours for eating out, because it's already after 3 p.m. and most of restaurants here, they work until 3, then they close, and then they open again around 7 p.m. So we're gonna visit a local bakery which offers different interesting local food, and then for dinner we're gonna go to a proper restaurant to enjoy some more substantial local food. Let's go. Behind me is our first stop in Lamezia Terme, Il Fornaio Angotti. Let's get inside. Buongiorno. So this is pretty much a local bakery, and it's full of sweet and savory stuff as well. They have plenty of different breads. They can make a fresh panino for you. They have all these traditional biscotti, the biscuits, the local cakes and desserts. The savory offer has been mostly eaten during the lunchtime, and since I was late for lunch, I decided to go for a freshly made local panino. And this is a typical panino calabrese, the typical sandwich of Calabria. It will be made of soppressata, the hard-pressed local spicy salami, some provola cheese, and pomodori secchi, the sun-dried tomatoes. This girl is slicing now everything, making it fresh, and then this panino will hit the oven so the bread becomes nice and warm. This is a fantastic looking homemade style bread roll. The dough looks absolutely fabulous. And then inside we have this provola half melted. We have soppressata, also the sun-dried tomatoes. Let's start. The bread is quite thick, nice and tasty, but then I think the most flavor comes from the sun-dried tomato. Quite savory, very delicious. Then provola cheese has that mild taste, and then soppressata, it's not spicy, at least I didn't feel any spiciness, and of course it has that beautiful recognizable taste. I have to be honest, the panino is a little bit dry, but still this is a nice and tasty local bite. Some very good news for me. There are a couple of fresh pizza just straight out of the oven now in the display, and there's also a local focaccia, and this focaccia is a little bit different than anything that I've seen so far. This one is kind of closed, but then in the middle it has boiled eggs, some salami, some cheese, and the pizza that I've chosen is again with soppressata, with the same salami that I had sandwich with, and now that is baked on this pizza the smell is even better. Freshly baked, tomato sauce, then this salami, then some cheese and olives. The pastry is extremely thin. You can see that it's quite crunchy at the bottom. Then it has these air bubbles here. Again, very thin, stuffed with these delicious ingredients. Pastry is amazing, very thin, very crunchy. The pizza is spicy because they added pepperoncino, they added a spicy pepper on top as well. But again, delicious salami, cheese, tomato sauce, olive, everything is perfect. That pizza was really something. Let's go with this tasty looking focaccia. This first bite of focaccia was just as I expected, nice and tasty. This pastry is fluffy, soft, airy, and then it has this crust on top, a little bit at the bottom, and then these delicious boiled eggs and cheese, and I think a bit of salami inside as well. After all these breads and pastries, I need something fizzy to help my digestion, and luckily Calabria has its own authentic original soft drink, and this is Brasilena. This is a fizzy soft drink made out of coffee. That's why the name Brasilena, obviously, because of the Brazilian coffee. And it only exists here in Calabria. This is their original soft drink. Let's see. Wow, it has a genuine coffee taste. It's like you're drinking fizzy coffee, nice, a little bit sweet, and quite refreshing. Of course, we had to finish this meal with something sweet, and I got a couple of baci di dama, or ladies' kiss biscuits, and also I got this one, which is quite traditional. I think this one is made of almond paste and some coconut. We will see once I try it if it's what I think it is. Then we have one of these baci with white chocolate, and the other is with marmellata, with the orange marmalade, and then half topped in chocolate as well. So let's try them. Nice and heavy. Let's start with the white chocolate one. This bacio is way better than I expected. It crumbles, it's so delicious, nice, cool, has this very delicious cream in the middle, and then this white chocolate is absolutely perfect. Let's see if the second bacio can match the first one. It definitely can. Again, beautiful crumbly pastry. Then this marmalade is just out of this world. Nice and very tasty chocolate. Perfect. Let's go with the last one. This is a delicious traditional almond paste cookie. It's just perfectly caramelized on the outside, but then inside is this almond paste, perfectly chewy, so delicious, and then of course has this beautiful cherry on top as well. Very delicious start here in Lamezia Terme. I would definitely need now to run circles around the city to use up all these calories, which probably I would need to do until the dinner time, and then I will see you again at our next place. See you then. We are at a restaurant called Donna Deda, and this is our second place today in Lamezia. And we came here to enjoy some more great local food. Let's get inside. The restaurant is quite beautiful once you get inside, which you would never guess from looking the restaurant from the outside. But anyway, inside the restaurant is quite spacious. There's this simplicity, but yet it's quite beautiful. There are these nice lamps everywhere, and also there's some nice music in the background. They have quite interesting menu. It's full of local food. They have antipasti, the appetizers, they have side dishes, they have primi piatti, the first dishes, they have the main dishes, which can be meat, pasta, or even fish, and they have good selection of pizza as well. I think I will skip pizza this evening because of all that bread and pastry at the bakery, but I will order some very interesting local food, and soon enough I will enjoy them. Alla salute! My patate casarecce con salsiccia arrived first, and this is a chips style fried potato with some local sausage, and this is kind of a snack. So it's still hot, it smells delicious, nice and crunchy. Let's try it. Salsiccia, the sausage, is nice and juicy. It's not spicy at all. There's a lot of paprika in it, it's obvious. But for me, even the better impression left this potato. They are so nice, crunchy, homemade chips, or as British people would say, crisps style potato. The saltiness is just right. This potato is so delicious. It's a perfect, simple bite. It is a little bit greasy. It's not the healthiest food in the world, but it is one of the best simple foods.
Grazie.
This plate is called Rustico in the menu, and it has many of the very interesting local appetizers, and it has andouille, the famous local andouille spicy sausage, which is spread on this grilled bread. Then it has soppressata, the salami that I ate today. It has local prosciutto, then local pancetta, also pecorino cheese. So we have some more fried potatoes. We have grilled eggplant and these black dried olives. Let's start with andouille first. Probably the most famous ingredient of Calabria, andouille, the spicy spreadable sausage. Very strong savory taste of andouille, also a little bit acidic, but actually quite spicy, and you don't feel it with a first bite immediately, but a couple of seconds after it starts to build up that spiciness. Let's do a mini sandwich with andouille, grilled eggplant and pecorino. Of course, it's less spicy now with some additional ingredients, but this pecorino is just beautiful. This is quite young, quite mild cheese. I never tried pecorino this mild with taste, and obviously this is another great local produce. Let's go with the black olive next. Quite salty, but also quite delicious. And there's also some juiciness left in it because it's not completely dry. There's some meat around this pit as well. Let's go next with some of the fried foods. This here is seriously delicious. It's nice, fresh and hot, and then it's so fine inside. There's this rice mixed with some cheese, but the outside is so crunchy. Nice and thin skin, but very, very crunchy. Absolutely beautiful. Now it's time to try the Calabrian prosciutto. A beautiful prosciutto. It has quite strong flavor. It's also a bit salty, which is normal for any cured meat, but it's really silky, easy to eat, easy to chew, and very, very delicious. And the moment I was waiting for to try the local pancetta. It also has a little bit of pepper in the middle, so I suppose it should have some spicy note as well. great taste and texture of that pancetta, but also quite spicy because of that paprika in the middle. But let's finish everything with this beautiful pecorino. I think this was the best impression. This and andouille, but also everything else was quite great, quite tasty. Thank you for watching this short video from Lamezia Terme. I hope you enjoyed it, and until the next time, all the best.